We finally reached the point where an algorithm decides if you are mature enough to watch memes, and the only way to prove it wrong is to hand over your government ID. They told us the internet was about freedom. Now, it's starting to look a lot like a digital checkpoint. Hey Geekly, Kikai Wafra here. Strap in, we're opening the file. Here is what is happening. As of January 16th, 2026, TikTok is officially rolling out a new age verification system across the European Union. But this isn't just a checkbox asking for your birth year. Now, this is much smarter and creepier. The platform is using technology that has been quietly piloted for the last year to analyze your profile information, the videos you post, and most importantly, your behavioral signals. The goal? To predict if you are 13 years old. If the system flags you, your account gets sent to a human moderator. If they agree you look like a kid, boom, you're banned. Now, let's look at this from the corporate boardroom perspective. I get it. I really do. TikTok is under massive pressure. You have countries like Australia pushing for hard social media bans for everyone under 16. You have the UK and Denmark sharpening their knives. If ByteDance wants to survive in the West, they have to prove they aren't just letting toddlers doom scroll for 6 hours a day. They claim this system was built specifically to comply with EU regulations and that they worked with the Irish Data Protection Commission. They are promising that this data is used only for age checks and nothing else. On paper, it sounds like a responsible move to keep kids off a platform that wasn't built for them. It's privacy-preserving safety, or so the press release says. But that is when I read the fine print on the appeal process, and suddenly the privacy angle starts to smell like burning plastic. Because here's the reality. If this opaque algorithm decides you act like a 12-year-old, whatever that means, how do you get your account back? You have to prove your age. And how do you do that? By providing a credit card authorization, a government-approved ID, or doing a facial scan with a third-party company like Yoti. Do you see the trap? To prove you don't need to be surveilled, you have to surrender the most sensitive data you own. And let's talk about these behavioral signals. Seriously? We're just glossing over the fact that TikTok is analyzing your tapping speed, your watch time, and your scrolling habits to build a psychological profile of your maturity level? If their AI is good enough to differentiate a 12-year-old from a 15-year-old based on behavior, what else does it know? If it can diagnose your age, it can diagnose your mood, your health, or your financial status. We're cheering for a surveillance tool just because they wrapped it in a Protect the Children sticker? It creates a precedent where anonymity is treated as suspicious behavior. They say this data won't be used for anything else. Right, just like phone numbers for two-factor authentication were never used for ad targeting, right? Oh wait, that happened. This feels less like safety and more like the normalization of ID to surf. Today, it's to stop the 13-year-old. Tomorrow, it's to verify everyone. Link in the description for the full report. So, I have to ask you, are you team safety and willing to hand over your ID to keep kids off the app? Or are you team privacy and think behavioral analysis is a line we should never have crossed? Let me know in the comments. And that is officially a wrap on this digital mess. If you enjoyed the breakdown, do the heavy lifting, smash that like button, subscribe, and get loud in the comments because the algorithm absolutely loves the noise. If you want to support the channel and keep my caffeine levels dangerous, the Buy Me a Coffee link is right down below. But hey, real talk, before you click away. Did you clock the cosplay today? Look at the fit, look at the background, drop the character or the universe in the comments. I need to know if I nailed it or if I just look like a glitched NPC. I am Kikai Wafra for News Geekly Tech. Catch you on the next one.